Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another week of our PocketPIxels adventure here on the PocketPIxels server. Today we are back, we're here, it's still the spooky month of Halloween, and I got an episode for you guys today. Don't forget to join the Discord, there are more things going on during the week, events and other things, so make sure you do go into the Discord and make sure you keep up to date with the stuff in there. The 20% sale is still launched, so make sure you go and check that out. I'm actually starting this early recording this week, and it is actually a Sunday. It's the first, well, technically the first day of the week, and I'm starting this video. It's probably going to take me all week to film. They generally do. I do like to take my time with these episodes. Not one of these just random wham bam, there we go. But yeah, so Sunday it's times 2 XP and it's half egg steps, which is pretty cool if that applies to anyone. It won't help us out today, unfortunately, but you know, today's the day to get them eggs and some XP. So let's jump into the server, let's do our crates and let's see what we've got going on today. Okay, so let's get this bug match underway. See how well my bugs will do in this potential fight. If we can actually get the battle to start. Good old Pixelmon. There we go. Let's set the battle rules. I'll set the, or we'll raise them to cap just in case they've not got a full team preview. We can leave the, we'll put the team preview on. Why not? Heal, blah, 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 clauses, and propose. Let's go. 6 on 6, raise the cap. Okay. So the Blacephalon there is going to be a pain in the buttocks. Slowing them down is probably going to be one of my main priorities. There is 3 possible weaknesses to water, so I want to keep Masquerade. So we'll start out with Cricketune, and then we'll put the rest in any order. Cricketune can go first. So they're starting out with Divine, which is pretty cool. Shiny Glaceon's so cool. I really like Shiny Glaceon. So we'll start with the sticky webs. We'll get this. Okay, Ice Fang. Okay, decent damage. Decent damage. We should have enough damage to deal a decent whack. Yeah, 18%. I'll take that. Freeze Dry does take the RKO. Let's go with Scizor here. Scizor, of course, having the Bullet Punch. Do I predict a potential switch? We'll go for 1 Swords Dance. Is there going to be a switch, potentially? Into Blacephalon? That could be a hard counter. They do go for the Ice Fang. We do resist because we're part Steel. We're going to go for a Bullet Punch here, which is enough to one-shot. Okay, Tyranitar again. Do you get the sticky webs? So we are faster again, of course. We're going to go for another Bullet Punch. It is enough to take out the Tyranitar, being a Rock-type Pokemon. We've got Yuki, which is a... I thought Yuki would have been in, but Cephalon, Clowns and all. It looks like we've got the Mammal Swine out next. I'm going to go for Bullet Punch again. It should be enough to RKO. Yep. They are unfortunately weak to Steel. Bullet Punch is pretty good. I am going to outspeed again here. Ah, this is going to be a Bullet Punch sweeper. Oh, it's not. Kabutops manages to live the Bullet Punch. Stone Edge goes off. We only just live. That was a crit, and there's a Sandstorm up as well. Luckily, we do resist that. Bullet Punch is going to be enough. Now, this is going to be the hardest thing for this team to beat. Blacephalon. I'm just going to go for the Bullet Punch because I know a Fire-type move is probably going to come. Yep, there's the Fire-type move. So, my entire team now is weak to this thing. Masquerade should be fast enough, though, however. I don't think the actual rain helps. I didn't get... That's crazy. I didn't get the... I'll go for Bug Buzz. I know it's not going to be very effective. Oh, the Fire Blast is critical. Volbeat. Show me some of that speedy time. Now, it is hybrid, like I said. I haven't actually, you know, done much with it. I should be able to knock it out with Bug Buzz here. Still not enough. That's crazy. This is going down to the wire. Ninjask. Can we get some speed boosts out here? Oh, I forgot I had dig. I forgot about dig. Yeah. Mind blown. I avoid. I get the speed boost increase. And then we do get the knockout with dig. We have God. This thing is actually hyper annoying. I am going to go for a swords dance here. What is that thing going to do? There's a Teddy Ursa chilling on the middle of the battlefield here. It gyro ball. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's go with... I want a first impression. It's going to deal a decent whack. Gyro ball is not going to do too much because Glisspod is rather slow. It does have leftovers though. I'm going to go for Rock Smash here. Dragon Rush. Got some leftovers back. I should just Liquidation, really. Liquidation is same type attack bonus. That came down to the wire. That was close. Okay, so we have, in fact, joined the server. We are here. We're at Warp Crates. It looks like this week's keys are going to be Calming Night Key. Wonder what this one has in stall. So let's have a look. Let's open it up. I do this every week. I always click the opposite one that I'm supposed to. And I wanted to see what was inside. So there's an Altered Throw Key. There's a Shiny Feebas, Houndour. There's a Hoot Hoot. There's a Meloetta in here. There's a Shiny Poochie. It does look like we are getting a Strike Gardevoir. Oh. Okay, Trace Natured. Let's have a look at this thing real quick. Wow, it's very dark. You look evil, Gardevoir. Absolutely evil. Mild nature, so you do get that attack, a special attack buff, which is cool. Defense is rather weak. And it doesn't have Trace as its ability. Trace isn't fun. So let's have a look. So what is it? So we've got Feebas, Houndour, Zubat, Poochyena, Shiny Eevee, Shiny Sobble, Shiny Hoot Hoot. Strike Gardevoir is the 5%. It would be the Electivire if it was the other crate. Sadness. Altered Froakie, which looks kind of cool. Ashened Houndoom. Drowned Luminion. Rainbow Dustox. That looks kind of cool. There's the Meloetta and Xurkitree. Xurkitree kind of upsetting because you can get that really, really easy in the... Well, I say really easy. You have to still hunt for it, but you can get it fairly easy. Dustox. Shiny Darkrai, which is pretty cool. A Spirit... Spirit Cresselia and a Shiny Full Moon Lunala. Very interesting. That Spirit Cresselia looks pretty cool. Let's go again. What is it going to be? What is our luck going to be this time? What's it going to be? Hopefully it's going to be something cool. It's a Zubat. Sure. We got a Shiny Zubat. Shiny Zubat's cool, I suppose. It's green. Yep. Zubat. You're now a green boyo. Brave Natured is not good. Do like to have speed on a Zubat, but it's fine. It's fine, I suppose. And what were the percentages on these ones? So we had a 10%er and we got a 5%er this time. At least they were different. At least it was actually different for once. It couldn't have been, you know, worse. But yeah, very nice indeed. And looks like Sepsu just sent me a Slowpoke. Love the vids. Oh, bless him. Bless. I love... Let's message. There we go. Very nice indeed. Let's go get on today's video. So today's video is going to be pretty interesting. We're going to try and take on a new gym. I think if we go to Warp Gym rules, Warp Gym rules, it is going to be normal type. Normal type, 4v4, level 35. Same rules as usual. I've actually got a few things in mind for the normal type gym. We do have another battle, our bug type team battle, which we sorted in the last episode, which we're actually going to have. This is going to be the very next thing we do. But yes, we're going to set up for our normal gym. So if I go home real quick, let's have a look at my box. I have got a lot of things in the box that we could potentially use. Where are we? So I was thinking, I did catch this Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan could be really cool. I have a feeling they might use one themselves, just because it's a pretty decent normal type Pokemon. So Kangaskhan is a possibility that I might use for this gym. Let me throw all of these. Let me throw my shiny in here. If I can do it properly. Shiny in there. Slowpoke can go in here. Yeah, so we are going to be taking on... It's a very interesting... So it's level 45... Was it 45 cap or 35 cap? I think it was 35. So that's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to depict what we go for. Things that I would be looking for particular is things that can hit hard. What normal... The normal types that are in, double is an interesting pick. I don't know what moves you get, you know, prior. I'd have to do a little bit of research on you. Could do a Lucario. Normal types do have the tendency to learn things like Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, especially if there's like a Delcat here. I know they can get Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. So it's going to be pretty interesting on what we actually take. Let me have a gander through the box and see if there's anything in here that might be useful. Okie dokie, so I've gathered some possibilities. Breloom we have used in the first gym, so might be a good shout to use it in the second gym. It did help us out quite a lot. Just want to see what kind of moves. Okay, Fake Out straight away is going to be a good move on Kangaskhan. Definitely. I feel like Headbutt probably is as well. Sucker Punch for priority. Yeah, I'm probably going to get that as well. Let's check the other guys first. Clobberpuss could be a really good one. It is level 28. I think it learnt Brick Break at level 20-ish. If I'm not mistaken, so we will get Brick Break. It is so much better than... I'm running out of thingies already. Was there anything else here? No. Bulk Up, I suppose. Hakamo, I really want to get possibly Dragon Claw on. If I use Hakamo. Hawlucha, Bounce, Wing Attack. Very interesting moves. Submission. It would give it a... Let's not do it for now. Let's get... I want to get these up to 35. Hakamo's already there. So Hakamo's moves are kind of locked in at what they currently are. Hakamo doesn't have a... fighting type move. The dragon typing would have helped out quite a bit, being quite a stable typing. Not probably gonna have an ice type move. I wouldn't have thought this early on. And I'm pretty sure it'd be neutral ice anyway, because fighting resists ice, if I'm not mistaken. I can't think off the top of my head. Hakamo could be a really solid pick if I could get a fighting type move for it. That plays heavily into this pick. You really need to learn a fighting type move. There is submission like we had. It's not the greatest of ones, but it is quite speedy. We could do an unburdened stat boost. However I wanted to do that, I'm not sure how, but that could be an interesting route to go down. But I feel like, yeah, Kangaskhan, definitely. See what other moves it learns. Well, it's only got 5 levels to learn another move. I didn't really check. But the priority, like the Fake Out, the Sucker Punch, could help out really well. Bit of damage here and there. If I can get a fighting type move again, I will teach it a fighting type move like Brick Break. I just need a fighting type move. If I forget Brick Break, that's pretty solid fighting move. I could give that to Kangaskhan. I'm pretty sure it can learn it. Clobberpuss, the Clobberpuss is alright here. It does evolve into its evolution at 35 when it learns Taunt. I don't know if I'd be able to get it to evolve potentially. I don't know. I don't know if I teach the move and then it in the process of leveling. I don't know if I have to level it to 36, if you catch my drift. And of course, Breloom, Solid, Leech Seed, Mach Punch. Breloom's like my safe option at the moment. The other guys, I kind of like hit and miss. I've got to play around and see what I can do with it. Anyways, let's go and train these guys up, and I'll see if I get any more moves as I go. Okay, so since we left off, I've been doing a little bit of training. Now you see I've got myself a high level Mean Shao. A few episodes back we did get ourselves a Galarian Blank TM. You put this onto a Pokemon through like in the held slots, and you defeat a Pokemon. Well, you've got to use Drain Punch 100 times. In this case I'm going for Drain Punch. A lot of these can learn Drain Punch. Graplock was good with Drain Punch. Hakamo's good with Drain Punch. Even Hawlucha's good with Drain Punch. Kangaskhan can probably learn it too, to be fair. But I'm now getting ourselves a Drain Punch TM, so we can actually teach Drain Punch to one of these Pokemon. I don't know if TMs have a multi-use in this game. Well, in Pixelmon. I know they did change that in the game, so I'm interested to see if that has changed in Pixelmon. If that has become the case. If it has, then I've got a multi-use Drain Punch TM, which is actually really, really good for us. I'm just praying I can teach it to these guys. Or whether it's limited by the fact that I can only fight... Well, am I limited by the fact it can only talk to Galarian Pokemon, or can I teach it to any Pokemon? I'm really hoping the second option is where I can teach it to everyone. Is it in fact the case? But we're halfway done on this. Yeah, I guess I'll be back when it's done. And just like that, it has converted into a Galarian TM 63 Drain Punch TM. Now, I have to be really careful. I'm going to wait to teach it until I've finished EV training. Kangaskhan and Graplock are now done. I'm going to finish leveling up Breloom, which I think, yeah, enable its leveling up. So yeah, going to train up these three, and then we'll make our final decision, and then we'll see if there is a normal type gym leader around. I don't think there was when I was looking earlier. No, it's closed at the moment, which is fine. I can always do it on another day. I've got plenty of time to do so. But anyways, I will carry on EV training these guys up. Okay, so everything is level 35 now. It is all ready to go for the gym. I do need to pick which one of these I do want to go on with. Breloom actually did learn Force Palm in the midst of everything going on, so that was pretty cool. So Breloom is a definite contender for this gym. Force Palm is very, very good and will probably help out quite a lot. Graplock, I really would like to give this Drain Punch. I want to see if it's multi-use. So out of the two, Hawlucha's probably the one that's going to help us in the gym. So Hawlucha, you're going to learn the Drain Punch. You also don't have a move. TM's out one use. Dang it. I was really hoping it was multi-use. So Hakamo is all leveled up and trained, but for the moment it isn't actually going to be the one that's going to go into the gym with us, unfortunately. It would have been really, really nice for us to use. So I'm going to put you in here along with all of our other leveled up. You're also EV trained just while I was at it. So these are the the four that we're going to be going into the gym with. We've got three that are weak to flying type moves, which is a concern, sort of, slightly. I've got a feeling they're probably going to be rocking stuff like Aerial Ace to try and deal with us. If I just go home real quickly, because I've got an inventory, a load of stuffs. There we go. Let's put all of our stuff away. Boo, 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 boo. We did get some lucky eggs and some oval stones actually, which were pretty cool. Let's chuck all that into there. Let's get rid of these berries for now. I suppose those can go in there. I have a book. Let's put this in here. Still no Pokeballs, which is kind of annoying. If I ever look at items, in fact, I've just put my Life Orb away. I do need my Toxic Orb as well. We'll see what we can do money-wise. So Toxic Orb is going to go onto you, so you heal. Drain Punch would have been really good on you. But I suppose having it on Hawlucha, if we get some a Seed Setter, I think the moves I really wanted to use on Hawlucha, Acrobatics, would be pretty good, especially when it's got no item. Sorry. So if I go to what item shop, let's go see what item shops we've got. I do have a somewhat decent of a balance. The berries have eaten it. I did have a decent balance. So yeah, we've got a Life Orb, which I'm probably going to have to stick onto Graplock. Item type boosting, held items for battle, which is going to be these ones. Consumable items, is this going to be... There's a focus sash. Sashes are one use, which is crazy. Anything here? Seeds, they're 3,000 a piece. Of course they are. Cool. That's good to know. That's very good to know that I do need 3,000 for that. So it might be a few days. I don't know how to make an efficient amount of money yet. So that's going to be fun. Those are not the items that I need. Let's go and see what held items we've got down here. So it's 3,000 for one of them. I really don't have the money to buy anything because 1,000 appears to be the lowest. Powders, pads, metronomes, sooth bells. Nope. Quick Claw might not be too bad if I come down to it. Choice items I don't think are allowed. I think that was on the board that they were allowed, so we probably won't have a choice item. What else could we have? Assault Vest might not be too bad. If they do have a flying type user, then we get Assault Vested. But again, Assault Vest is a lot of money. Smoke Ball, Rocky Helmet. Some of these we can get from fighting certain mons in the wild as well, so we have to see which ones are pretty easy for us to get. Rain Extender. Target Ring is pointless. We've got a Life Orb. Wise Glasses might not be a bad shout. That'll power up our moves. Is there not a... What are they called? I think Wise Glasses boosts any move. I wouldn't mind... Oh, in fact, let me go home real quick. Did I get a silk scarf at some point? Okay, so let's have a look briefly. What are these spawn rates are? Lickitung is an uncommon. The other two aren't named. Sock and Throw aren't named. Yeah, they're not named, but let's see if I can find what we're looking for. There's a... Oh, wow, there's a Bolton. They're pretty cool. I don't mind a Bolton. Anyways, let's see if I can find myself a silk scarf. Could be a while. Okay, here we are. We are at the normal gym, which looks like it takes place here on this here battlefield, which looks pretty dang snazzy. Nice open air with a nice statue up above. We are just waiting for the gym leader to be present for the battle. However, this is the team that we're going to be rocking with. So we're going to be rocking with the Kangaskhan. I did manage to get us a silk scarf from a Bouffalante when I was in the... what's it called? In the Safari. It didn't actually get double edge. I wanted double edge. I think it gets it much later. But we do have fake out. We do have double hit. Both are both are stab. We got a priority in fake out. Sucker punch again, priority, depending what it is. So this is basically our priority mon. Deal a bit of damage. You know, its attack stat is kind of high. It is a nice 104. Brave natured as well, which has helped that. So we'll see how well this goes. The priority compensates for the speed, I guess. So this is going to be our first mon. Second up, we have a Graplock, which is pretty damn good, actually. I was debating to turn this into Technician. I do have a token to swap abilities, I think. I should have done it, really. But we've got Octolock, which does the target's defense and special defense, which is pretty cool. It's got a full array of fighting type moves. Hopefully we don't come up against a ghost type, which I don't think we should, but in the event that we do, that will be fun. But yeah, so we've got ourselves this Octolock. Again, it's text that is pretty high. It's just under 100 neutral natured, so we haven't got any hindering or advantage to our stats. This is holding a life orb, so it will hit like a truck. My goal, at least. Next up, we've got the Breloom, which we used in the first gym. This is holding the poison orb again to get the poison heal. It's basically a staller. Of course, it did get force palm. We can get a paralysis on a mon that is not guts. That would be most appreciative. But yeah, this should hit hard, life steal. You know, it's just going to sit there and be annoying, essentially. And then a same lowly natured, so it does have a very high attack stat. And of course, priority with Mach Punch. Last but not least, we did bring the Hawlucha. It does have Unburden. Unfortunately, I don't have a seed to give it, which is a little bit unfortunate. The seed would have changed the actual dynamic of the fight. It would have been faster. It's got Aerial Ace. I would have preferred to have Acrobatics, so when it loses the item, Acrobatics is doubled. But we do have Drain Punch, which we did teach it, so it shouldn't be too bad. Feather Dance actually might come in handy if there is a mon that actually hits hard. Again, hopefully this works out for us, and it has got a speed increasing nature, so we need to try and avoid those special attackers if at all possible. So that is the team. That's what we're going to be rocking out with. I'm just going to wait for the gym leader, and I will see you guys in a moment. Okay, so it looks like we're using a bit of a different system. I haven't done it this way. Obviously, the first time we did it... Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, this is cool. I haven't done it this way, so it looks like they're starting out with the Obstagoon. Shiny Obstagoon, which is kind of cool. Let's go with Fake Out to start off with. Let's go with the Fake Out. I was thinking for some reason Obstruct. Oh, okay. I like it, I like it. Protecting itself from the damage that would have been Fake Out. That decreases my defense, which is kind of annoying. This is... Oh. This is a Guts boost? Question mark? We'll go with the double hit. This is going to be a bit... Oh, that's going to be enough to one-shot the Kangaskhan. Okay, so this is where the dark typing comes in. Let's go with... Hawlucha should be fastest. Yeah, let's go with Hawlucha. And we're going to go with... Is it going to Obstruct? We'll go with Drain Punch. It is enough to one-shot. Good shout, good shout. Let's get ourselves out of here. Indeedee. Indeed, I totally forgot about this Pokemon. This is where the What's It would have come in very handy here. So this is a Psychic type Pokemon. Kind of annoying. I'm going to click Taunt. Never mind, Psychic's too fast. Indeedee. I didn't even think about Indeedee, if I'm going to be completely honest. Let's go out into Breloom. Let's go into a Leech Seed. Psychic's going to... No, Psychic's going to sweep. Okay, so Indeedee was one that I didn't consider. Indeedee was a Pokemon that I really did not consider. That's unfortunate. Oh, we lived. We take it out. But we lost to Life Orb. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I didn't consider that. Interesting, interesting. So it's got itself an Indeedee. Let's go back to the drawing board. Okay, so I've done a little bit of a change. I have had another battle in between. I did record it, but for whatever reason it's not actually saved. So thankfully we didn't beat it. So we will be going in again. I did get to final Pokemon using the team that we had earlier. So last one is a Chinchino, which is really cheeky. We always love a Chinchino. Now I did have 2 routes to go down in defeating this normal gym. One of them was to use a Cute Fly and evolve it into a Rabombi. Rabombi can use Pollen Puff. Pollen Puff hits like a mother truck. Basically to kill the Indeedee. But I have gone down the Honchkrow route. It's holding a Razor Claw. I didn't really have much to give it. So it has a Razor Claw, boost crits, its ability boost crits, and Night Slash is also a high crit move. I'm just going to crit them to death, essentially, with Honchkrow. Night Slash with... we are Jolly, so we should outspeed. But for Night Slash should kill regardless of a crit. And I'm also running, which I didn't before, I forgot about berries. So we're going to take advantage of the Unburdened stat. Hopefully it gives us enough speed to outspeed the Indeedee. I have a sneaky suspicion it could be Choice Scarfed, which sounds about right to me. So the chance it's Choice Scarfed, I've been running some calcs. Hopefully the Unburden gives us enough to maybe outspeed. If it doesn't, if it is Scarfed, and I am correct, even if Hawlucha goes down, which it shouldn't with this berry, it reduces it, so it's about 82% damage at max. So we should get an attack off regardless. But if we do go down and it is Choice Scarfed, this Honchkrow should absolutely wall it because Dark typing resists the Psychic. Obviously we've not seen any of its moves. The only things I could think it really runs, but I'm thinking like level 100s is like Mystical Fire and stuff, so I'm not too sure what else it possibly runs. But we've got this to wall off the can't think of it off the top of my head, to wall off the Indeedee. So that's Obstagoon and Indeedee dealt with. Third up was, what was the third one now? I've been calcing it for the last 10-15 minutes. But yeah, the Jinchino we should be able to knock out. I did a calc where Breloom with Mach Punch, I think it kills the third one in one, if my calculations were correct. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. And then we've also got Kangaskhan, which I have Life Orb instead of Scarfed with the Silt Scarf, purely because Life Orb does more in terms of output damage, and since I haven't got the Grap Lock now, it doesn't need to hold it. So Sucker Punch has a bit more damage. Fake Out, so I think Fake Out, Sucker Punch, along with a Mach Punch is enough to kill. I think. I can't remember. I've done the calcs and it all made sense in my head. So I think we are... What are we? So we are going to go Chaos again. We are 7 minutes on the cooldown, so in 7 minutes time we'll see how well we do. Okay, so it looks like we're fighting Crimson this time instead of Chaos. We're not going to quite end his streak, unfortunately. The goal was to end his streak, but this is fine. This works too. Let's have a see. Oh, he's got a different team. Ah, I hate this. This is a different team. So Ursaluna. Interesting. Let's go with Drain Punch. It is going to tank this really, really well. Play Rough. We survive it. It is burnt by Orb. Well, Drain Punch will get rid of it. So this is interesting. This wasn't the team we prepared for. Dramper. We're not going to lose our berry, so we're not going to get rid of the... We're not going to get Unburdened. I'm just going to click Drain Punch again, do some big damage. There was the weakened berry. Let's just send out Breloom and Mach Punch. Priority should KO. Okay, it does. We do get the Poison Heal here now as well. This team appears to be slightly weaker than the other one. Staraptor, we do get Intimidated here. Let's go with... Let's just Mach Punch. It is going to deal with our Breloom in very, very quick fashion. How do I want to deal with this last one? Let's just put bird against bird. Let's see how well this goes. Let's Night Slash. Stab. Same type attack, but well, same type attack, but so the crit from the ability and a crit from the thingy. Widia is the last one. Okay, this one's, yeah, double crit. That was much easier than it was. Apparently I beat the bug gym according to this. GG. So there we go. Galarian TM for Mega Punch, and also that team is a lot, you know, that was easier in my opinion. I prepped for the other team hoping I was going to go against the same team. But yeah, we didn't. So that's also fine. I suppose. It worked out. We used 3 mons instead of all 4. I suppose so. I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen if the strategy worked against the other team. Maybe I'll have to see if I can set that up so we can have a random battle to see if this team would have actually have beaten the other team. I don't know if it will have. Who will ever know? But hey, that is going to be the end of this week's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below. If you do want to see more of this, make sure you smash the support on this episode. Then I know how much you guys are actually loving. There is a lot more of you on who have sneaked on at the end of me completing this video. So I think there's about 15, 16, maybe it's about 16 of people currently in the town. So if you haven't already, make sure you come and join. I do very much appreciate all of your guys' support. But for now, have a wonderful and safe day. Bye for now.